This is what happens when you don't talk to a narcissist because you realize they're afraid of you. The narcissist believes that you shouldn't make a big deal out of their behavior and instead accept them despite their flaws. A person who is terrified of being abandoned may be taken aback if their lover suggests they might leave. Their insecurity over being abandoned can appear in extreme emotional outbursts or abnormal behavior. They may resort to love bombing to prevent you from abandoning them. In my opinion, the mundane stresses of life might amplify a narcissist's already present illogical anxiety about being abandoned. So what would happen if you found out that a narcissist is afraid of you and then chose to ignore them? Before we get to the point of the video, I'd like to thank everyone who has taken the time to watch this. This channel is focused on narcissists. For those who watch regularly, thank you for your support and encouragement. I hope you can still use my videos in the future. Also, if you just started watching, please think about becoming a part of the community by subscribing. Let's get started. A narcissist's biggest fear is that they will be left alone one day. Today, I'll talk about what might be causing this fear. Both being left behind and being left alone can make you feel like there is no hope. People who are full of themselves are always afraid of being left alone. Because of this, they start to think that they can't be loved or aren't good enough in some way. In other words, they'll do everything they can to keep the odds in their favor. Whenever that doesn't work, they use even more lies, plots, and tricks to try to stop it from happening. Because they think no one will ever notice, they hurt and take advantage of other people. This is a great example of when we stop responding to or caring about narcissists. Because of this, alarm bells are going off in their heads. If they see that you no longer care about them or the relationship, they will try to keep you in it. This is because narcissists would rather get rid of their own trash. No matter how bad they are to you, they don't want to be hurt the same way. Narcissists may get angry at you or send you a lot of love to deal with their fear of being left alone. In other words, it is one of the causes. It all comes down to what they think is the best way to deal with it. If they know you're scared of them, they are more likely to act violently. If they see that this is making you feel bad, they will switch from love bombing to hurting you. Some of them might try a different strategy if the first one didn't work, so be careful. Because they are afraid of being left alone, narcissists will never forgive you or let you off the hook. Narcissists are known for coming up with new ways to hurt the people they care about. Most of the time, this is done by smearing or ignoring the person. Another common trigger is telling a narcissist to wait. In this category are things like not answering their phone calls or texts. Imagine that you're going to be late for a meeting because you forgot to make other plans, or that you were supposed to do something for them, but it's taking you a long time. When these things happen, the narcissist may become angry, scared, or triggered. They don't like having to wait, so they either don't show up or limit how much they talk to you. This makes their victims scared and makes them feel bad. They expect you to go after them again and feel like you have to make up for what you did wrong. You'll have to call them and say you're sorry, and they may be willing to put up with what they did and meet you. They act like you're the one who needs them, but the truth is that they don't want you to leave. It all depends on how much they want to impress the person they are waiting for. This has nothing to do with whether or not they're just being nice. It depends on how much they want you. Even though narcissists might not make a big deal out of it, they will find a way to get back at you for making them wait once they know you better. Even if they don't stress this, it's still true. Narcissists often have paranoia, and the fact that they think we're delaying on purpose just adds to their stress. So they think that what they do is right when they punish us and hold us responsible. When we ignore or dismiss a narcissist, we give them their worst nightmare. Depending on how close you are to the narcissist, the effects could be very bad for them. One of a narcissist's worst fears comes true when we finally decide to ignore or leave them. Even though narcissists are afraid of being left alone, they don't want to do the work that would be needed to deal with this. On the other hand, it looks like they have no idea that the way they do things isn't working. Narcissists think that they shouldn't have to pay for anything they do and shouldn't be punished in any way. Suppose you take too long to answer a text message, or don't notice something the narcissist posted on social media. In that case, the narcissist may get irrationally angry. Even though you might have a good reason for what you're doing, they think you're doing it on purpose and are suspicious of you. In addition to making their problems with abandonment worse, these things spark their fears of abandonment. Because covert narcissists tend to be passive-aggressive, it can be much harder to deal with them. You might not have noticed, but they have already punished us for what we did. But in the world of narcissists, nothing goes unnoticed. So I will do everything I can on this channel to share as much information as possible. If you want to find out more, you can watch other videos on this channel. How did narcissists feel when you were late, didn't answer a text message, or didn't pick up a missed phone call? Please tell us what you know about this in the section below for comments. Consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and clicking the bell icon to see new videos as they come out. Thank you for watching this video.